Tokyo Ghoul episode 3, season 2. I like this episode a lot, man. I really, Lord, I was like, it really kind of fucked me up because I saw the elements of the manga just there, and I was just like, I thought that this wasn't going to follow the manga, as evident as having, Kaneki being a part of Aogiri Tree. So I was just like, I thought it wasn't going to follow the manga, but it didn't. It did. Like, it's like the manga and this one are just like, they just flirting with each other. I guess this is why this is a parallel universe, because like certain instances are the same and then certain parts are the different. So like in this episode, Hinami does go meet Sen. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of like, wow, like she does meet her and she does have her sign the book. You know what I'm saying? But it happened in the manga too, but there was another person there with her in the manga. So I was just like, oh, okay, that's kind of, that's cool. But this episode was cool though, man. It starts off just actiony as fuck. Like it starts off and we see Ayato and Kaneki on top of some building and just jump down into the city and just like take out this CCG truck or whatever in order to fucking get someone. They had to break him out of the police holder. So I was just like, damn, like it already started off raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So then, like, this guy is apparently, like, he was Yamori's, like, #1 fanatic fan bitch or whatever, because he's just crying the entire time. I mean, he just, like, Aneki, he just crying the entire episode. Like, this dude cried the entire episode. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck? But this episode was kind of like, it was just kind of highlighting certain feelings that people were having, about Kaneki being missing and all that sort of stuff, and it actually highlighted the CCG was kind of like putting stuff together. One of which was that the boy who got into an accident received an organ transplant against his consent, and the boy and the surgeon who performed the surgery, they're both missing, and we see this a picture of Kaneki. So I'm just kind of like, okay, the CCG is kind of putting together that Kaneki got this organ transplant and now he's missing. So I was just like, wow, that's interesting. Hold on for a second, man. There's a truck outside. I want to see what the fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It was the garbage truck. I was like, damn, shit loud as fuck. But it's like 12:30, so I thought it would have been here by now. Like, they usually come around here like around 11 o'clock. I'm sorry, like around 10 o'clock. So that kind of fucked me up. I thought somebody was broke down in front of my house. But I apologize for that little aside, I guess. But yeah, man, like this episode just kind of highlighted, the CCG sort of suspicion. Not suspicion, but just kind of looking into their own investigation. And at the same time, it showed to highlight that people, especially the ones in the CCG, don't really understand how ghouls work because they never really tried to. Just kind of just put them down and that's it. But Hide is asking some prudent questions, and that also gets, that gets Mado's kid, what's her name again? Akira. That gets her looking, it's kind of like, like, why are you asking all these questions? Like, you seem to be interested in ghouls. And I think Hide's asking the right questions, I think because he knows, we can tell that he knows that Kaneki has become a ghoul, and we can tell. We can just tell that he knows Kaneki's caught up in that life. So I think Hide is asking the right questions. It also showed Toka and how she's feeling since Kaneki left, She tries to not think about him, but they mention him on the news and shit, and Hinami wants to bring him up all the time, and she doesn't want to bring him up, She doesn't want to think about Kaneki, being a part of Aogiri Tree. She doesn't want to think about that shit, So you can tell that Toka having some type of feelings about, Kaneki. So I was just kind of like, that's cool. And then we see the mummy girl again. I'm not going to say her name. I think somebody said her name in one of my last, I think I accidentally said her name in like my last video, I can't remember. But if I did, I apologize. I'm not trying to spoil shit for anybody, so that's why I'm not saying certain characters' names, her specifically, I'm not going to say the character's name. It is a girl, whatever, but I'm not going to say her name, And we see those two masked girls. I wonder who they are. The two one-eyed masked girls. I wonder who they are. But yeah, man. Like, this episode was cool though, man. I like that the battle scene at the beginning, man. I love the action in the beginning. I thought it was well animated. It was weird as fuck. Seeing what's his dude's name? Tsukiyama. It's weird seeing him being weird as fuck. That dude scares the shit out of me though, man. Like ever since his introduction, I was just like, nah, man, there's something not right about this dude. Because as soon as he heard that the one-eyed ghoul ate Jason, he was just like, oh my god, cannibalism, oh my god, it's gonna be... Like, he's so fucking nasty, man. That dude is just disgusting and weird and the fuck. Just weird as shit. But let me know what you guys thought about Tokyo Ghoul Route A episode 3. You know what I'm saying? I thought the episode was great. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? This series has not let me down. It's wonderful. It's great. I still want to know what the hell Kaneki is doing in Aogiri Tree. Why didn't he tell dude that he was the one who killed Yamori? You know what I'm saying? What is he doing there? What is he doing there? Because they keep giving these hints as to the person that he was, and you know what I'm saying? Like he tried to hide stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. He always tries to hide it in order to better protect someone. So it's obvious that he's doing it here, but protecting whom from who? I don't know. So let me know what you guys think about all this shit, man. Vash and peace.